Welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how you can create a stacked bar chart of paired ordinal data using Python 3 in Jupyter Lab. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a diagram similar like this one, where these were all variables and they were all ranked on a scale of fully agree to fully disagree. Now this one was actually made with SPSS, but we can create something similar with Python. To show you an example, I need to load the file with the data, and I'm going to do that using pandas. So I'm going to import pandas as PD. If you've never used a particular package before, you probably need to install it first, and you can often do that by using !pip install pandas. I've commented that out because I only need to import it because I already once installed it. I can then use read CSV to load the file and head to show the first 5 records. Now there's a bunch of data in here, but the columns that I'm interested in are the ones that were about the teacher, and there were 7 I think in total. So let's simply select all of those 7 in their own little data frame and also immediately drop the missing values that might be in there. So now I have all of these. As you can see, the values are fully disagree, disagree, etc. and that should be numeric. So I create a small coding, fully disagree, as a dictionary this actually is. 1, that's 1, disagree is 2, neither disagree nor agree is 3, etc. I can then simply use that because they were the same in all categories or in all fields. So I can simply loop through my columns and then simply replace each with my coding. So now if I look, I should actually get, oh, I didn't run this one of course. Now I should get values ranging from 1 to 5 in each of them. Next we determine the frequency of those 1 to 5 for each different field, variable. Remember here I selected head, so I'm only seeing the first 5 records, but there are a few more. And now I'm going to say, well, okay, how many ones were there for teacher motivate, how many ones for teacher link theory, etc. So I can convert that into its own data frame, and then you can see indeed that this, I actually don't need the head here. I can just do the plot data. And as you can see, I just have 1 to 5 now. There were, for example, 7 students who said at teacher link theory a 5. Now let's have a basic look. What would the bar chart look like if we simply run it? This is actually pandas plot function, which uses matplotlib, as you can see. This doesn't look the way I wanted it to. I want actually these legends I want over here, and those scores of 1 to 5 should be filling up the bars. So it's actually 90 degrees rotated, as it were. So if I rotate my table, I can do that with transpose. Then I get 1 to 5 over here, and here the different variables. And then if I use that for my diagram, it already looks a lot better. So that's not bad. I prefer to actually have percentages. So if I sum each one and then divide by the total, I can actually get the percentages. So these are now, if you look carefully, for each row they add up to 100%. So now if I do the same plot again, I nicely get these now as percentages. We can clean it up a little bit more. If we use the pyplot as PLT, I can then, for example, instead of having 1 to 5, I can have that fully disagree to fully agree. Perhaps I want this legenda also outside here, and I might want to label both the axes. So to place it, to add the labels, I can use my coding in the legend. And to place the legend out of the chart, I can actually use this bbox to anchor. The title of the chart, the label for the y values, and for the x categories, the x ones, that's now these scores. So that's cumulative percent, and that should give us a final nice decent looking stacked or compound bar chart of our data. So that's a basic way of doing this. I hope this information was, or this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.